Today, we're going to review the YJ YuHu V2 Megaminx. Wow, it was really difficult remembering that name. Hey guys, Aarush here. Welcome back to another weekly video, and today we are going to be reviewing the YJ YuHu V2 Magnetic Megaminx. So this is, I think it's the flagship cube from YJ, and it's the Megaminx. So first of all, I'll be introducing you with the cube. It has a glossy and shiny texture. I'll give you the specs later, but I'm pretty sure it's 208 magnets. It's relatively small, but bigger than the GAN Megaminx. It's definitely lightweight, and I prefer to hold it in my hand, unlike penny solvers who solve it like this. And you can really feel the magnets during a solve, because without magnets, sometimes this can happen. You're doing you, but you do you too. Now we'll get into the specs. But before we get into the specs, I just want to tell you of this experiment that we're doing. I even wrote it down on my notebook so I don't forget, and I'll be reading it out. So there's this experiment that we're going to do, that if all of you watching this video hit the subscribe button right now and click on the notification bell, it will signal the YouTube algorithm that the retention rate is high. Now that's YouTube talk. If you don't understand, it's okay. And what happens is the video gets spread more, and the higher subscribers we get, the closer we get to a sponsorship. We're trying for Cubicle or SpeedCube shop, and if we do get sponsored, we can do giveaways for you guys, like voucher giveaways and cube giveaways. Maybe one day we'll be giveawaying this. So stay tuned for that, and hit the subscribe button so that the experiment works. Alright, now we'll be getting into the specs of the cube, and the face cam won't be on because I'm reading from that phone. It has 120 pieces of precisely pre-installed magnets. I was wrong about the 208 part. It's 120, so there's magnet here, 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 and that's it all around the cube. I don't think there's any core magnets, because only GAN has done that, and even GAN didn't do it to its Megaminx. It has a comfortable size of just 73mm wide, so as I told you, kind of small, and it's got a diagonal length. The 73mm is measured diagonally. And it's got a new internal design which allows greater corner cutting. I could definitely feel that during some of my solves. The corner cutting is amazing on this cube, and it feels very soft. And it's got the deeper grooves, as you can see, that forms the star shape, and it really helps during a solve so that you don't lose your grip and end up dropping the cube. And it has an improved torpedo design to prevent cube popping. This cube has never popped yet, and it's been with me, well, it's kind of new, but it's been with me for about 3-4 months now, and only I have popped it actually doing this, and it's still hard to do. Now the face cam is back since I'm done reading out the specs. Now we'll be discussing about the turning speed. Now here's an example of what it can do. Now I'm not a fast solver, so I can't really show you how fast this cube can turn. But as you can see, I'm not getting lockups, and it just feels really good. The speed is definitely fast, but still under the control range. It doesn't slip your hands like sometimes a GAN cube might. So it's still very precise, even if I'm not keeping it on the table and doing. Still very perfect. Now I'll be talking about the customizability, and I'll just take out the list that shows customizability. Oh, none, because there is no customizability in this cube. You get it in a box with a piece of paper which shows the tutorial for the Megaminx, and that's it. But you can maybe lube it. That's the only possible customizability you can get. So you can get a Cubicle or SpeedCube shop lube with it. And I've tried to, but you can't take out the centerpieces like you would with a GAN cube, because there's no screws or anything underneath to customize. Since we've told you about the specs of the cube and about its magnets, it's only right to talk about how the magnets actually feel during a solve. So during the preview, I did tell you that it feels good, but now I'm actually going to show you what it's like. So during the solve, you can feel a moderate click feel. It's not the strongest magnet, but it's by no means light. You can definitely feel it while you're just moving one layer, but while you're doing algorithms or advanced movements, you can still feel it helping you keep the cube in place. Now, I won't be doing a time solve because I haven't ever timed myself on the Megaminx, so that's a video idea and we might end up doing that. But I can still show you what it's like spamming some algorithms. And I'll also compare it to a 3x3. So here we have the GAN 356M and the GEMS 2x2. Both are magnetic. Here you can see this is what my RU prime move is like. A bit of lockups, but that's okay. And this is what it's like on the 2x2. My hands are actually shaking right now because I want to show that I'm not bad at it. So you could tell that it was faster on these two because, well, the major reason that these are N by Ns. They have a proper shape to it. So does this, but it's not the same. Here you can see that my hand is at a slight degree and so is my left hand. And the pieces are much smaller than the 3x3 and the 2x2. But as you can see, the magnets really do help in the clicking of the position. Now we'll be doing corner cutting. The corner cutting is moderate, it's not the best. It goes upwards very well. I don't know which is reverse corner cutting and which is proper, but I think this is reverse. And as you can see, it's very smooth and it snaps into place. And I think this is corner cutting and this is actually really good. 45 degree, yeah, it can go beyond, and that's it. Now I'll be giving you my overall feel and thoughts, and you can probably read it in the chapter down here somewhere. I'm not sure. And so this is a very lightweight, comparatively smaller, portable and really smooth feeling Megaminx. It's my first Megaminx and I was really impressed by it. The magnets come into play by a lot and help your solve become faster. And there's something about it that you can't explain, but it just feels right. It feels good and it's very smooth. I'm not sure if mine came lubricated, but I'm pretty sure it had factory settings, so yep, it did come lubricated. I can still feel it. And even after a couple of months, it still has that brand new feeling. And I know this is on the GAN Megaminx, so it won't be matte finishing, but I think I like the glossy finishing because it kind of has a sticky feeling to it, which doesn't let you lose grip. Unlike this one, this has a shine now, as you can see, which is because of the wear and tear, which has been done over like I think a year now. And it had a very matte feeling, which could lead to your cube falling or slipping. And that has never happened with my Megaminx, even though it's a comparatively heavy puzzle and you're always holding it in a weird position. So this is the part of the video where I tell you if you should actually consider buying it or not. And if you really want to get into Megaminx solving and you want to try this puzzle, then I think this is the best one to buy. It comes at a cheaper price of around, I think 15 to 30, that's the range, because I got it as a gift, so I'm not sure of the price. That's what it comes around. It's definitely not a premium cube, but it's not cheap either. It doesn't have the cheap plastic feeling that many Megaminxes do, especially the gem, the Shengshu gem. It has a paperish feeling that at least I don't think I would like. So it has that premium feeling without the premium price, and it's something you should really consider buying if you're into Megaminxes or you just want to try it out. So that's it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification button for the experiment to work and to tell the YouTube algorithm how to spread the video. And yeah, we'll see you in the next video.